My hair looks a hot mess today. I'm getting ready to change this shit. It's like, ugh, it's so dry here. Like, you were really pretty. Thank you, Clayton. I appreciate that, guys. I'm dual streaming this morning, so if you hear me talking to somebody, they're not in your chat. Promise you it's just the other chat. I normally do, my main ones are typically YouTube and TikTok, but I'll do other ones. Do you do video calls? I mean, I'm on another stream, so I don't know. Is that something that they do on there? I'm like, no, I don't know. Like what? I don't know what people do on here. I don't know what the rules are. I said I primarily do TikTok and YouTube. So, guys, welcome through. Tap the screen for me. Like the live. I like it when people stop by to see me. So everybody's more than welcome up in here. Yesterday I was doing. Oh, thank you, Naughty Dog. I appreciate you, baby. I appreciate you, guys. Every gift goes right back into my small business. Which, if you want to go check it out, it's back there. It's edgesofhazel.com. I got a lot of stuff up there. I got a lot more stuff to come. I'm working on my second cookbook. I'm also working on I'm actually doing a coloring book. Thought it would be interesting. You do video calls, but I don't know what that means. I've never tried the I'm like I don't know what that means. But so no, thank you, Naughty. Everything I earn online just goes, like I said, right back in my small business. I'm on here typically every morning, at least I try to be. Like I said, I primarily do YouTube and TikTok. Message you, beautiful, what I would want. Oh, okay. I don't know what you mean, but okay. Okay, so yesterday we did comment. I thought that this would just be an interesting thing, right? I'm actually getting ready to do my hair today. It's gonna be beautiful and luscious, and it's gonna be dark red. Like all of it's gonna be dark red, and it's gonna be long, and it's not gonna be dry as fuck, and it's gonna be amazing. Isn't that wonderful? It's so dry. I'm like a FaceTime. Oh, I was gonna say, like, do people do that on here? I don't know. I've never done that. I live stream. Like that's normally pretty much like I'm like, oh okay, like we'll go live. Like, but okay. So today's misconception is about men. All right, and I'm sure you guys have heard all sorts of. Like I said yesterday, I did misconceptions about women. I'm curious to think. What do you guys think? Like I said, I'm just trying this one out today. My main ones are normally YouTube and TikTok, so like I'm trying. I'll do other streams at the same time just to kind of try them out and see like if they're worth doing more. Like checking messenger, okay. But so what do you, out of curiosity, and I said anybody can jump in here if you know, you're more than welcome to come and chit chat with me. But what do you guys feel is a common misconception about men? And I can already tell you, like I have in my head what I know. You've seen the young girl's journal that was recently released in Epstein Cruel. Oh, I haven't seen it. I did see a little bit of like the documentary and whatnot. I haven't seen the journal though, but I've definitely kept up on the I was actually watching something last night about it, which is weird that you say that. Like I was watching something last night about it, but no, I didn't read that. They all know how to cook. They definitely do. See, I was gonna say, Mr. Works, I would think the opposite. I think a common misconception about men is that they don't know how to cook. Like if anything, I would think, as I said, I did misconceptions about women yesterday, right? Today's misconception about men. I would assume that most people would think, like if we were doing misconceptions about women, that all women know how to cook, which we know is not true. Like, oh no, no. Today I'm talking about men. Yesterday, like that we don't have feeling. I can see that too. Your teeth are fake. I have to have them fixed consistently. Yeah, today's about men. Yesterday was about women. Today's about men. I would think I could see why people would think that all women know how to cook, and I've never dated somebody that was a cook. That, like, what meds do you take? I've epilepsy. Like, you know what I mean? Women don't cook clean. See, I think that there's a lot of people that think that it's the woman's job to cook and clean. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, you never cry. I feel bad for men sometimes. Say good morning, hello, Janet, how are you? I feel bad. Are you from China? Okay, but I feel like men are expected to be these unemotional, you know, strength. And the truth is, like, I think it's very attractive when a man is at touch with his feelings. Like, we can't cry, we get made fun of, which is crazy to me. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, I would never. laugh at somebody for expressing emotion. You know what I mean? And I feel bad that they're, but I 100% like apply lip balm your beautiful lips. Why they're not dry? They're cool. Like, oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Janet. So I see yesterday we were talking about common misconceptions about women. Today we're talking common misconceptions about men. And so the first one, so I said there's lists of these everywhere, you know. Um yeah, I have to have my lip or like my teeth fixed consistently because I have epilepsy. So every time like I have like, you know, guess what happens when you have a seizure? You bite down. Ah, great. So I got to go back and have my bottom ones all ripped out and fixed. I would think that's another one that a common misconception I believe about men is that they don't clean. We all earn over 100K. Okay, I can see that one too. Like, but I would think there's some men that are very. Some comment got filtered, and I said, guys, I am dual streaming, so if you hear me talking to somebody, they're not in your chat. I would think that they're like, I could see that. Like, I could see that nobody like people would assume that men just don't clean. Well, they got to take care of themselves, right? They have to clean. Okay, apply beautiful blue eyeshadow. Your eyes, why? You know what I mean? Like the feminine man, if you know what I'm talking about, a lot of them are very clean. Well, I mean, just I think that there's a lot of men in general. Like you think about, okay, you know, you want to bring a girl home at some point, right? Like there's some guys that like their stuff a particular way, and there's nothing wrong with that. Hi, Julia, what's going on? Hello, Henderson, guys, welcome through. Tap the screen. Removing bras makes you look more beautiful. Okay, I don't care. I'm gonna put a coat on because it's colder. Here's some of the ones that now this is like I said, this is generalizing this. Yes, I'm very clean, and I'm sure that there like are a lot of guys that are. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure that there. I would I'm like I said, I've never dated my ex husband. His idea of like a birthday dinner for me, right? And I'm not talking shit on him. He's not a bad dude. You know what I mean? It's stuff like that. You know, good morning, love. You're here, but oh, hi, Renee. What's going on? I'm Renee too. But and you spell it right. But so he would get a ring of shrimp, like you know the cocktail shrimp that still had like the while wearing a t-shirt. Now I'm good on all that, Muhammad. But like you know the tails, like the cocktail ones, he'd throw the cocktail sauce out. He would make noodles, right? Like spaghetti with sauce, and then just throw the shrimp in it, and that was shrimp primavera, and that was like my 1 year, like yeah, that was my birthday dinner. So you know, I would think honestly, I think there's a lot of women that would think it was really hot if a guy was like, oh yeah, I love to cook. Like I'm just saying, for me, in my experience with knowing, I haven't really known a lot of men that were great cooks. Like where is your legendary laugh? Oh, it's in there somewhere. Very romantic. There's another good one. This works. There's a lot of guys out there that are very romantic. Like there are a lot of guys out there that are very, you know. And I think, like I said, I have a lot of like. Listen, I have a lot of like male friends. I've always felt like I connected better with men than I did with women. As far as like I for me, a lot of women are very and like I said, I'm generalizing, this is not, but they're very overly emotional. And I don't mean all of us, obviously don't mean all of us, but there are, and this is just my opinion, a lot of women are very like to where they'll be standing there talking to me and they're crying. Women always say that. I mean, in my case, like I said, I grew up going to skate park. I grew up hanging out down the, you know, I did metal shows for like a long time. I worked in an adult toy store. Like, you know, I've always kind of hung out with men more than I hung out with women just because like I can't deal with the whole, and like I said, once again, I'm generalizing. A lot of women will kind of do the thing where they're mad at you and they won't tell you that they're mad at you. They'll go and they'll talk to somebody else about how they're mad at you. And like with men, I find that they're more direct. That if they're pissed off at you, they'll let you know. Yo, fuck you, dude. Look what you just did. Oh shit, I didn't realize. I would much rather know that somebody's mad at me than not. And I said, keep in mind, we're generalizing. So this week, what we're doing is misconceptions of men and misconceptions of women. Today, we did misconceptions of women yesterday. Today, we're doing misconceptions of men. Like I said, it's not that like I'm hooking up with all these men or whatever. I've always just felt like my sense of humor kind of worked a little better with men. Like, you know what I mean? I have a gut feeling you commit the sin of witchcraft. Oh. Okay, your gut's wrong, but all right, cool. I like your neck. Okay, there we go. All right, so the first one, and I said these are people. They're going out, they're doing these studies, and they're asking people like, so what do you think? What do you think is a generalized thing about men? What do you think is a generalized thing about women? They're compositing these lists. This is what I've been talking about, right? So, that a common misconception about men, and I have to watch what I say because of where where I'm streaming at, like, is that having your soldiers stand at attention means that you're feeling froggy. Like, don't they? I don't know. I've never had one. You know what I mean? Horoscopes here, astrology. Oh, okay. I don't do any of that, Glorious. But thank you, like for I guess. Like, I guess like I don't believe in any of that shit. But okay, sure. Your gut feeling is very mistaken, sir. I actually have very strong opinions about how tarot is just grasping at anything and people finding connection through it. Like, you could not be more wrong. Like, you could not be. I don't know what's going on behind me that's making you think I do tarot. I could see if I was sitting here with a crystal ball in my hand and like a turban on with like little gem on it, but your gut instinct is quite mistaken. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I love your face. So I said today's common misconceptions are about men. So that's what we're doing. Um, there's a study. I don't know if you guys had heard about this study a while ago, right? That said that men think about intercourse every 6 seconds. True, but I don't think that means 10 times a minute, 600 times an hour, 9,600 times a waking day. I just can't imagine that anybody would have time for that. Like, yeah, I can see. Like, I have times where I'll be thinking about, so, oh, like that thought pops in. Like I said, I worked in an adult toy store for like 7 years. You know what I mean? Like, the thoughts happen. I don't think it happens as much as people would like men. I honestly think that, like, LOL, what country? The U.S. Can you tell me if Arsenal are going to win the league or not? I don't know what any of that means. Decoy. Not a clue. I have no idea what the Arsenal is. I have no idea what league they play, and would have no idea what I no. I'm on antidepressants. I don't think about it often. Well, and I mean, like, not my word. Well, I'm just saying, like, and I that this is what I'm saying is I don't think that's accurate. I think that, yes, I think that men will. I think you're misguided in what people think. No, no, no. I'm saying I'm giving generalized today's common misconceptions. So we did yesterday women. Today we're doing what common misconceptions about men are. So I don't agree with these, but what I'm saying is this is generalized thought. So that's my content for today, y'all. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean a few times a day, and I don't think there's anything weird with that. I wear it. What's going on? I feel like women do the same thing. I don't feel like men are more inclined to think about it than we are. You know what I mean? Like, I have time where I'm like, oh, what would that do? Shoot. That don't mean I would go out and do it. But you know what I mean? Like, that don't mean I would go out and do it. But I don't think like, oh, Aussie. I used to be. And I'm sure that there are some guys that think about it a lot more. I'm sure that there's some guys that think about it a lot less. I feel like men and women are kind of equal as far as like libido goes, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think that there's something in testosterone that predisposes men to think about it more or like obsess about it, or you know what I mean? So obviously American Men, like, that's all I can do is American Men. That's the best I young women are smart and struggle so far more in this life than a man, but there's only one thing women do not have. Is it being faithful? I will say I enjoy the bean. No, and I don't think that women are more disposed to be faithful than men are. I don't think that we think about it more than men do. I think that each is an individual circumstance. That each was, when I was in my 20s for sure. But yeah, and I believe that as well. Matt, I 100% believe that as well. I think that people in general, regardless of the gender, and by the way, you were so gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Wero. Hi, Scott. What's going on? I think that when we're younger, and our hormones are, you know what I mean? They say it happens at different times in life, like that men get theirs later on, women as we get middle age, that's when our libidos pick up, like all that stuff. But like I said, I think each is a case by case scenario. I don't think that men versus women. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that there's one that, oh, man must be perverts. Like, that's, I 100% do not believe that. Hi, weirdo. Yes, exactly. Like, I think that there's different times in life where people might be more predisposed. But I'll tell you this much. I worked in an adult toy store for 7 years. For 7 years. I was there almost a fucking decade, right? Full time, worked there. I'll tell you this much, right? Now, keep in mind, it was a more boutique style. It was very pink. I can tell you this 100%. Look at how serious the look on my face is right now. 100%. I had more female customers come in than men on any given day. Hey, artist, sending you a warm hug. Aw, thank you, MD. I appreciate you. Guys, I'm going to add new stuff to my website. I'm actually coming out with a coloring book. I'm working on my second cookbook. So if you guys want 40 of my favorite recipes, I have an ebook available that's $5 right now. I had to go up because it officially got, I prefer to have something like it thinks with their head and speaks out of their heart. Yeah, well, like, and you're very gorgeous. Well, thank you, Vera, honey. I appreciate you. I like to think of people as like a individual. Like I said, this is just a topic that I'm doing. Sending you a warm hug. Well, I'm telling you, I need one today, man. It's freezing here. We're supposed to get 7 more inches. And this is what I was talking about yesterday, right? Like one of the common misconceptions we came about with women, right, was that women love to shop, right? What nationality you are? Oh, I'm a little bit of everything, Graham. I was gonna say I'm German, Prussian, Irish, Scottish, English. One of my grandfathers was from Poland. Like I'm a little bit of everything. Hello, Michael. What's going on? Your house of I Not you, because I've told you I bring groceries. Oh, see, I love you, Jana. I don't know what I've done to end up having somebody so wonderful like you in my life, but I am so happy I did. I don't know what it was that I did, but I'm so happy I did. You know what I mean? But so I don't think that's accurate. I don't think that men think about it every 6 seconds. Like I'm Michael, what's going on? All right. And I said all the ones that I've come across, like the common misconceptions about men, all have to do with weens. And keep you where we would cuddle with you. I'm like, dude, it's freezing. I'm in Delaware, man. We got 17 inches of snow last week, and we're supposed to get 7 this week, like this weekend. It just started snowing again last night. I'm like, oh. All right. Contrary to common belief, and like I said, bear with me, guys. These are just stuff that I'm finding online. So yesterday we were covering common misconceptions about women. Today we're covering common misconceptions about men. So, like I said, if you agree, Gabe. I don't know who that is. Gabe Owners. His opinions hold no merit. Yeah, I'm a little bit of everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, one of my grandfathers was straight off the boat from Poland. Like, love it different. Anyway, oh, see, like I hate grocery shopping, Janet. Oh my god, I hate grocery shopping. I am the one thing I can say that came out of COVID that was beautiful was grocery delivery. I love grocery delivery. Sorry, all jokes. No, you're good. You're good. I like jokes. Jokes are fun. Here we go. But so now, and this one, like I said, I cannot speak to this one. The next one is, and it says in quotes, contrary to common belief, men can urinate while standing at attention. It's simply more difficult. An ex of mine thought it was physically impossible. I would imagine, like, yeah, Kuda. Hey, Paige, what's doing, gorgeous? Thank you, Kuda. Guys, tap the screen, like the live. Nice tats there. Well, thank you. I'm collecting. But so, I mean, I would assume that it would cut off the ability for you guys to go. Like, isn't that one of the things? It's like, you gotta go to get it, first thing in the morning. Like, how have you been? I'm good. I was just thinking about you the other day, Paige. How are you, baby? I was just thinking about you the other day. That's crazy. Like, oh, I love Paige, man. I forget what I was talking about on here, but I was talking about you for something. I get ready to do my hair dark red today, guys. Like, nice tats, though. Sorry, all jokes. Now I'm good. I like I said, I like jokes. Like, Oh, I'm good, Paige. I can't complain, man. I said I've been dual streaming. I've been doing YouTube and TikTok at the same time, and like YouTube's been going great. TikTok not so much. TikTok is not quite going so well. I actually did meet me yesterday for a little bit just to see if I even got anybody through. But like YouTube, I like YouTube a lot. Like my numbers are great, but Paige, the trolls are so bad. Like think about trolls back in the day when they were the bad. Like yeah, I didn't really get many people there. I had a couple people that recognized me. I was just like, okay, let's see how this goes. So, you know what I mean? So guys, I said I am dual streaming. If you don't have me on TikTok, have me on TikTok. If you don't have me on YouTube, have me on YouTube. I do love it when people tap the screen. But like the trolls on YouTube are so bad. Once it really starts trending, your dialogue is quite fluid. Like once it starts, like that, you'll see the trolls come through, and they're just like, "You're old," and you're like, "Okay, do you have a number?" Yes, it's 24. No, you mean like a phone number? What is my dog missing me?
Yeah, I'm about to take off. I don't want to know.
Okay, okay. Where you going?
I gotta go to the bank and then house arrest.
Okay, cool, cool. All right. What? Do you want to come sit with me? Okay, hold on. Oh, Paige, 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 look at what he got. Bugsy, come here. I gotta show you guys. Just got bored. Bugs, my dog. Okay, so my dog wanted to come in and then decided he didn't want to come in. Come here, come show Paige your outfit. Come show Paige and Janet your pretty outfit. He just had to have surgery last week, y'all. But like, look, come here, come here, come sit. He's got a Pete costume. Are you a model? No. I was gonna say, did they make models old and like cute? Yeah, I love my doggy. I love my dog. Are you a model for? They make models that are like 5'1" and like overweight. Oh my god. See, like that's what I mean is like the when the trolls come through, they just use like the same stuff. Like they're like, so could you give a shout out to my friend Ben? It's like some stupid shit, you know. Yeah, it's got little ears on it, whatnot. But so he ended up. I said I went away on vacation, right? I went away December 16th, and I left for a week, right? And Paige, like the day before, he was laying on his back, and I said, guys, my dog is like he's getting up there. You're very beautiful. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you. But he was laying on his back, right? And I seen like up in his jawline there was like a bump. And I was like, that's weird. Like, what is that? But like I said, I had somebody coming over to babysit him, like he tattoos. Thank you, I'm collecting. But so I'm like, okay. I'm like, just keep an eye on this bump. I don't know what it is. I was going away for a week with my family for my nephew's birthday because, that was our Christmas trip, whatever. So I'm like, you're very pretty. Oh, well, you were too nice. I appreciate you. But I like your neck. And my mom, it must be a mystery in disguise. But so it ended up that like I got back, right? And Kirsten told me, she was like, dude, it grew. I'm like, what do you mean it grew? Like it grew. Hey, Black Dragon, what's going on? And Mr. A, right? I just talked to Mr. A the other day. He comes in on my Instagram when I go live on Instagram. Yeah, somebody said they like my neck. So I was like, oh, maybe think of Mr. A. I talk to him here and there. Like I said, if I go live on Instagram, which is rarely, I'll be in there every single time. Every single time. Like I'm actually on his personal, like I know what he looks like now, Paige. And can I tell you something? Right? You like lights? I mean, are you gay? No. No. I prefer wiener. But yeah, like dude, I made him send me a picture of himself because I was like, I didn't really believe that was him. I had it in my head that he was like, so for backstory, y'all. I had this dude that's been coming to my live stream for like literally 5 years. At one point in time, he was coming through literally 3 times a day, and that's what he would talk to me about was he liked my neck. I don't know. I've never had anybody do that before. Do you have a Facebook? Are you trans? No. I have do cosplay sometimes. It depends. But so he like kept coming through. He doesn't do TikTok. He doesn't do YouTube. He literally just likes Instagram, right? Dude, tell me why Mr. E is a snack. Like, look at my face page. I had it in my head. So this guy, he came through, like I said, 3 times a day for like 5 years, right? I swear to God, I'll send you a picture of the motherfucker. But like, so I didn't really, I hadn't seen him. I just knew that this dude came through because he liked my neck, right? Oh, I love your beautiful neck. Beautiful. Gave you a thumbs up. Oh, you're awesome. Yeah, guys, tap the screen, like the live, please. And so he hit me up on Instagram once he seen I left meeting, right? And he because I jump around like my sites and all that, and he was like, I miss your beautiful neck, like that sort of stuff. And then I was like, well, here. So I managed to talk him simp. Oh, who, me? Am I? But no, he just likes my neck. He's got a thing for necks. I don't know. I don't know what it is about my neck that he likes in particular. But in my head, I had it that he was like a Middle Eastern guy, like, do you pussy? There we go. Like, turkey neck, right? Like, I don't know. He's got a thing for turkey neck. But so do you? Do I know him? Yeah, yeah. The dude, I was gonna say Mr. E. He used to come through. He was a regular. Like he was the dude that would just come through and be like, "I love your beautiful neck. I love your beautiful neck." Like Mr. E was well known in my room. Like I mean, like well known. And so I told him the one day I was like, "Look, like it's not really like a dirty picture to send somebody, baby. Hi West Coast, what's going on?" I was like, listen, I will send you a picture because I talked to him and I was like, you're not like picturing like choking the life out of me, right? Like, you know what I mean? What are you talking about? I'm talking about a guy that loves my neck. Yeah, I said this dude, he was literally coming through my live stream 3 times a day at least. And he would just tell me that he loved my neck. Like everybody was like, "Oh, is Mister Even through it today?" Like he was well known. He was well known. And so he started talking to me on Instagram, and I said, "Well, listen, I'll take a picture of me holding my hand because he wasn't he just likes the shape of them. It's not anything else. He just likes the shape of necks. He finds them attractive. It's the whole person they find. But when somebody like when he's really like thinks somebody's attractive, it's their neck that really I don't know. It's like this whole thing, right? Like he's got this whole reason that like I have no idea. I love all of you. TMI. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I mean, it's not like it's anything like It's he likes necks, like, and he's very respectful. Believe it or not, like I can't play like when somebody comes through and is like, people are strange. I mean, everybody's got something. I don't like the people that are like, I'll drop a gift if you show me your souls. Like, dude, that's so creepy to me. Like, he just comes through and he's like, I like your neck. If he starts going, I'll be like, calm down. He's like, all right, all right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's respectful with it. I know that sounds weird to say that somebody that likes my neck is respectful with it, but he is. Like, and so he said, look, I'll take a picture of me putting my hand on my neck like that if you send me a picture of your face. Like you have to actually add me to your legit Instagram. Like you're legit. Like I want to see one that's got friends tagged you at events. Like love the lip piercing. Yeah, this one was actually pretty easy. Like I expected it to be a lot worse. It was pretty easy. Come here, baby. And so he was like, okay. So he added me to his actual Instagram, and I was like, what the fuck? That's what the dude. Like he's all tatted up. He's like 25, 30. He's like lean. He's a dancer. He likes to go country line dance. Oh my god, like Paige, I was like, I sent a picture of him to Theta the other day, and she was like, "Shut up, you're just playing." Like there were, I was like, "No, I looked at this like Instagram because there was people tagged. I still see like no man would actually find you attractive. They're just desperate for attention." Okay, like trolls. Trolls are desperate for attention too. Yeah, just saying. Just saying. Yeah, but so like, I mean, what I tell you, he was like, I was like, that's what he looks like. That's what he looks like. Holy shit! I had it in my head that maybe he spoke broken English because I didn't get a lot of English. It would be like the same couple sentences. Yo, he's a snack. I was like, everyone wants attention. I mean, yeah, I'm a live streamer. I can't say like I don't like attention. Like, I'm a live streamer. Like, but I said, and so I need to see now. Send me a thing on fucking Instagram, and I'll send you his thing. But like I said, the one thing I don't like about YouTube is definitely like the amount of trolls. Like it's a lot of kids, so it's like a lot of trolls, and it's just dumb shit. And it's like, but like I don't know. I guess like I should be like mad at trolls or something. I'm not. Like if anything, I feel bad for them. Like I've come across people I haven't liked on live. Guess what I do? I leave. Like you know what I mean? It's craving attention because you can't get any in your life that's positive, so you have to do something to crave it that's negative. And I don't know, it just makes me feel bad for people. Like honestly, I know that's stupid, but I really do feel like disrespect is a sign of jealousy. It's I have a lot of empathy for people that take time to be trolls because what like I don't know. I could think of 8 million more. I've honestly, when I tell you like 100%, like I've never trolled anybody. I've never gone on a fake account. I've never, just wouldn't do it because it's pathetic. Like it's sad. You know what I mean? Honesty is a sign of reality. No, it's a sign of you being a pathetic human. Like it would be honesty if I was asking for your opinion, but I'm not. So the fact that you're doing it, it's showing a lot about you. Let me be your great just how you're out. Yeah, like oh, you know what I'm saying? Like I honestly like when Indiana Combs, I feel bad for you, man. Like I feel bad for you. I don't know what's going on in life. I don't know why, like like what's happening, but like I hope it gets better, and I hope that you find a way to be happy because like people that are happy don't troll people. They just go, okay, I don't like this person. They go on. Love you, girly. Oh, Paige, I love you. Seriously, hit me up on Instagram. I'll send you that picture, man. You're gonna be like, what? Like straight up, like he's a snack, man. I was like, what? But I do like maybe like, and I said I try not to talk like a lot of shit. I wipe you off. Oh, you're awesome. Love to motorboat. Dude, no, no, no. And that's I'm not like guys. Trust me, I'm not stressing. I'm not like I need like some confidence boost. Like I'm totally 100% fine with who I am, what I am. Like like I'm the age of my life that I am. Like somebody's insult online is not gonna make me cry myself. I say this one a lot. I had a dude. I've been live streaming for 5 years. I'm the youngest of five girls. Nobody's gonna say anything that's gonna hurt my feelings. Believe me when I say that. Like nothing. But like I said, I do have like I feel empathy. Like that's I am an empathetic person, so it's like and then there's no point in talking shit back to people because most of them are people's kids. Like I don't want to sit and talk shit to somebody that's like 8 years old and is obviously going through something and you know what I mean? Like I just wouldn't want to be that person. I keep getting warm and then I keep getting cold, you know what I mean? Your age, who mine? Notice the Sims, or maybe they're just people in the comments. Not trying to boost you up, just saying we could definitely have, but yeah, no, no, no. And I'm like, I'm just saying, like, and I'm not even saying like attack him or whether I could give a shit less whether he thinks I'm attractive or not. I really don't. I feel bad for him. Like, and like I said, I truly do hope that whatever it is got you so sad gets better. I'm 45. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like I really do. I hope it gets better cuz it's either somebody that's a bored child or a child who's angry because of family situations which already makes me feel bad or it's somebody that's a bored adult who's angry because they can't get women to pay them attention so they want whatever attention. It's sad, man. Like it's sad. What state? I'm in Delaware. Yeah, I'm in Delaware. No, I'm 45. Yeah. But so, all right, let's see. Next thing. Dun, dun, dun. Like, I really do. Like, I really hope, like, I don't know. I want everybody in the world to be happy. Like I would never want life like anybody to go through life like being unhappy. And I said, I'm a happy person, man. So like the thought that there's people out there that are going through shit that's the best way they can process it is by trying to take it out to the internet. Like I don't know. That's not what I come here for. I come here for to hopefully make people laugh and gym memberships are $25. Okay, cool. About to get up and make breakfast, which making good. Hi guys, welcome through. Happy mochi. Yeah, and I get that. I get that. I know that there's a lot of people that have problems in the world and whatnot. Egg, bell pepper, cheese, onion. You keep the onions and we're good. Like, all right. Okay, so here's another one. Like I said, friend. Oh, I love French shows. I mean, banging ass French shows. So today we're doing common misconceptions about men, right? And I have heard this, right? Like I have heard this. Look, like Indiana question, how old are you, honey? Like how old are you? Like be real with me. How old are you? Like just be honest with me. Yes, no, I'm having a conversation with you. How old are you? You're not. You're 41 and you're still a troll. You're not 41. You're not 41. If you're 41, I feel even worse for you. Yeah. I have multiple daughters. There's no way somebody with multiple daughters would make it a point to disrespect women. Like, if you're an adult, if you're really 41 years old and you're an internet troll, like, dude, that's rough. As both male and female genders, so what does this really mean? I don't know. But, like, dude, if you're 41 years old, you're incorrect. No, I'm quite accurate. Like, Like seriously, I feel bad for you, and I especially feel bad for your daughters because if this is the way that you teach them that women should be spoken to, then I can only imagine the men that they're going to end up with. I was thinking from your level of joking that maybe you were like 12. High five and good vibes. Hi, Captain. What's going on? How are you doing? Hi, Patrick. I'm good. Like, yeah, like, dude, I feel even worse for you. If you really are 41, I feel like even worse. Because, like I said, the stuff that comes through, it's always all the same shit. But somebody that's 41, I was really thinking you were like 12 years old. Now I really do feel bad for you. Hi, Ren. Hi. What's going on, Piyush? How are you guys? Welcome through. Tap the screen, like the live. Like, I don't know. Now I really do feel bad for you, man. That sucks. That sucks. Are you divorced? Like, are you like divorced? Are you with their mother? How many daughters do you have? No, nothing stung. That's what I'm saying. Like I've been a live streamer for 5 years. I'm curious about this human. Cause now I'm even more curious because he said he's 41. I want to hug you all. West Coast, you were awesome. Okay, so let's see. This is the next one. Now I did not know this until I got older, right? But so the whole skin thing has been a thing, right? Well, I know, but I feel I'm fine waking people up to reality, but you're not though. You're waking people up to the reality that you're sad, and I'm sorry that you are. Like honestly, I'm sorry. But so so it's very common in the U.S., right? It's very common in the U.S. that most men are snipped. Do you know what I mean? Like that they're snipped. Other countries this is like not like a thing like this is it's just us. Now this is actually from there was the person that had Kellogg's, right, like that had the Kellogg's company. In the 1930s, they thought that this would be a way to curb men's need to, you know, can you guess how much it would cost? I have not a clue. But so this became like, but so now most men are stay on focus. I am, but like I said, I try to, I do want to like I don't know. I'm curious about people. I do like to actually like have conversations about people too about stuff, especially when I feel bad for them. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's it. But so we're back on topic. But so the big like the big misconception is that it's supposed to be cleaner. All right? Every other country in the world, it's supposed to. We're told that this is a thing. There's actually Mike. What's going on? Good morning, honey. There's actually like this company, right? I swear to God, I seen them in my area. They were out there protesting one day, and they had like this dude had a white cowboy hat on. They all had white jumpsuits, and they had a red spot over their area, and they were protesting, saying that they wanted their foreskin back. But so it's become a very big thing here that most men are snipped. But one of the common misconceptions about it is if, that somebody has it, that it is abnormal and it's dirty, right? What's your channel about? Today I'm doing misconceptions about men. Yesterday was misconceptions about women. I normally do the weird news first thing in the morning, so all that good stuff. Guys, everybody's welcome in here. If you're new, you're more than welcome. Come chit chat with me. Thank you for taking time out of your day to even come and see me. I love it when people stop by to see me, even if they're trolls. Don't matter. But I believe what I've heard, right? I'm saying, well, and like I said, most men, I honestly, like, I'll be real, I don't think I've ever been with somebody that wasn't snipped. Now, I had an Albanian boyfriend. Hi, Mo, what's going on? I had an Albanian boyfriend there for a bit, but I never actually got to meet him in person because, it was like one of those internet relationship thing, whatever. And, but I didn't find it like dirty. From what I hear, it actually desensitizes it when it happens. But I don't know. Like, are there men in life that can compare? Like later in life, good morning, honey. How are you? Paige was just there. But so do you guys like? Okay, so for the women in here, question: would you think it was dirty? You like supreme pizza, like, but would you think it was dirty? Like Theta, would you date a guy that wasn't snipped? I would. It's supposed to actually desensitize a bit. It's supposed to actually make it feel better if it's not snipped. I want to have like I'm just saying if I was born with one, I would like to have that option. Like one day if you want to get rid of it, like to get rid of it, but like so there's a lot of people that think it's dirty. Nasty elephant going back to here. No, it's the natural way of things. No, it's like the natural way of things. And if for all you know, you could be like having such better times if you had it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's normal hygiene. You just roll it back and clean it. Like, but like I said, the whole thing that was started with that, right? The whole thing that started with that was, and this is true. You can look this up. In the 1930s, the guy that started Kellogg's, right? The guy that started Kellogg's, the cereal company, fuck the kids. Okay, I'm snack. There we go. But the guy that started the Kellogg's cereal company, right? He ended up. But how do you know West Coast? How do you know it feels better if you're snipped? It don't really matter what it came on. I mean, I'm just saying, like, they say that it desensitizes it a bit. But like I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like if everywhere else in the world does something one way and we're the only ones that do it, like doesn't that mean like maybe we're doing it wrong? Like, what I mean? The doctor, yeah, but how would the doctor know? That's what I'm saying. There's no way to know unless like but like the doctors so what happened is in the 1930s he was a religious zealot. He decided that snipping would curb male pleasure seeking, right? Which obviously didn't. Now there's been all these misconceptions that have come about saying that like it helps like every woman says it's better cut right. I don't know. I've never been with somebody that wasn't. but that's just because normally everybody is. Like, I don't know. Like I said, they say that it feels better for the guy if they're not snipped, which I can understand. I don't want to be desensitized. Yeah, like, I mean, imagine if you're already doing what you're doing. Drink low, Saturday positive. No need to snip. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, if you think about it, like, okay, so being snipped, it makes you. It does not cure. Like they push it as a way to. Well, it'll cure cancer. Like not cure cancer, but it'll curb. It really doesn't. Like it really doesn't. There's nothing like Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is you've never had it to know that it doesn't feel better. Right? Like nobody's unless somebody's gone through the procedure where they waited until they were adult and did it with it there and then did it without it there. They don't I don't have cancer. No, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying Mo this is some of the stuff that they've told us is that it's dirty. It's some of the propaganda, but everywhere else in the world looks at us like we're crazy people for doing it. Like straight up, like everywhere else in the world is like, "What? Why would you do that?" Like what? Do a trial? No, I'm saying like say there's a guy, right, who he went through his whole life being unsnipped. He got older and he said, "Well, you know what? The time has come." He's experienced it beforehand. He's experienced afterhand of being snipped, right? There's no way to actually know if it would be better or worse or whatever unless you did that exact scenario. I don't know. Like I said, it wouldn't bother me because to me it makes it. I guess you can say a little easier to work with. Like, like yeah, it's not necessarily needed, but it's like I do see where people like I get like when they were saying it was for religious reasons, but they really started. One day I had kidney stones. Doctor said, "Hey, Nate, put." Oh yeah, kidney stones are no joke though. Oh, kidney stones are no joke. Like, but I mean, it is the natural way you're born. It doesn't prevent cancer any other way that it doesn't. To me, like I said, it wouldn't bother me to be with somebody that doesn't have it snipped. It wouldn't bother me. Like I said, honestly, I've done enough research on this. I said I worked in an adult toy store for like 7 years, so we would have toys that would come in that were specialty ordered because people wanted to see if it was different. Like I mean, but it's what makes the jelly. If you still have your hood, your butterfly cocoon, you don't need the jelly when you do your fun time. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's but I don't know. I've never even had one. So who am I? But like it was really the guy that invented the cereal company. He was a religious zealot, like 100%, and that's why. And then all this other stuff that kind of started making up. But that if you look it up, he started it. The guy that started cornflakes. The guy who invented cornflakes. And this wasn't a thing in this country until like the 1930s. So men were doing just fine right before that. They were doing, yeah, Kellogg's. Like, yeah, the dude, Mr. Kellogg, he was a religious zealot. And he believed that if you snipped it, that it would make men's libido calm down and they wouldn't feel the need to do it as much. When you pull it, hurts bad. Really? See, I wouldn't think it would I wouldn't think it would do anything. Anti-master, yeah. But that obviously doesn't work. That obviously didn't work. Like the whole snipping of it obviously didn't work because men still do it. You know what I mean? Like, but I said unless somebody actually goes into adulthood, has it beforehand, has no way. I mean, if you think about it, think about how many of your nerve endings are in that area. So to remove any of them, especially a whole bunch of them, I can see where people would say, "Oh no, it feels better with it." You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like I said, I'm going through misconceptions today about men and women, and so this is where they're at right now. Sip over skin. I don't even think that. Like it would keep you warmer and like winter time. You're like, oh, it's nice and toasty in there. Yeah, but there's no way to test it. That's what I'm saying. There's no way to test it. There's no way to test it. Unless somebody is like, you know what, I want to be a research, tester, and I'm gonna do this. I still got mine. I'm 25 years old. I've used it. I'm gonna go get snipped. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't hurt. Like it doesn't hurt to just but like it makes it so yeah. Like it doesn't hurt like you ain't yanking that shit back, like pull it up into your belly button. But yeah, I actually seen, and there's protesters, sir, on TikTok. You can see them. They are anti circum protesters. So they're these guys that walk around in all white outfits. They got a red spot, and they're protesting that they want their skin back. Was a baby and had no say. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is that most of them were babies. Like that's a really kind of traumatic thing to put a baby through within like the first 3 days. Like I'm sure it's but I mean I mean I don't know. Like I said, that's just my opinion. It wouldn't bother me. If anything, I'd be like, does it feel better? What do you think? Like, let's do a test study. Do it 360. I can't. I'm sitting on the floor with my dog sitting next to me. Okay. I'm also changing my hair today, guys. We're going dark red today. Yay. Yeah, and like so that's what these people, but I swear to God, this one dude, he had a bright white goatee, he had a bright white hat on, white jumpsuit, stain on the front of him. I just want to know, here's my question. If you have been snipped, do you think that your snip is in heaven waiting for you at the pearly gates? Is it waiting to be reunited with you? Like this little like web of skin is just standing there like any day now. Like, do you think he misses you too? Like, he's like, we could have had so much fun together. Getting to see all your adventures that you're doing with. Whatever. Okay. Um. Okay. Let's see. Another common misconception is that men don't have body image issues. I see that. Like honestly, like I think that men are supposed to believe that they're, not, bubblegum. Huh? Bubblegum what? What are we bubblegum? Yeah, you mean like the piece of bubblegum standing at the pearly gates? Yeah, I mean I can see that. But that they, men are just like, oh, whatever. I think men have just as many body image issues as women do. Like women are expected to, and there's a lot of, but I will say this, there's a lot of men out there that like plus size women. You know what I mean? So it's just to each their own. But there's like shit, I like me a plus size guy. I ain't gonna lie. You get you like a chubby bearded man, and oh, he's down for all sorts of shit. Like baby placenta. Oh, I hope nobody ate it. Oh. But like I feel like guys have the same kind of yeah, I like plump. Like I want to make sure I'm not gonna like injure somebody. Like motherfucker, fucking do your job. You know what I mean? But I think that men have as many body issues as women do. Women are told that we're supposed to be these petite little, but like not every guy in the world likes that. You know what I mean? Not every guy in the world likes somebody that's 110 pounds. You know what I mean? Cultural flex wrapped in insecurity. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel that. I feel that, Conquer. I feel that. Like, but I think that men are told that they're supposed to be these super strong, like, I've seen people eat. Yeah, I've seen people eat the placenta too, and I have no idea why. Like, I know there's supposed to be some health benefits, but you're literally, that's like eating your liver. Like, your placenta is there to get all the gook out so that way it doesn't go through. So that when you sit there and you eat the placenta, it's like your liver is a fucking filter. Like, so you're gonna sit there and eat all the gook that got filtered out. Oh man, I missed that show. Oh my god, you guys remember the show Real? Smacks. It was on HBO. I can remember being little and my parents would go to bed and I would go downstairs and like sneak downstairs and watch it because the back then there was only like one TV in the house. They had one time and it was like, so listen, this is not, I'm gonna be real with y'all, right? I turned off this one episode. I'm being real with y'all here. Like this one episode of it, because I used to love, like I was like 14. I'm like, let's go see what this is all about. Let's see all the weird stuff that people do. Like I'd watch that show now if they still made it. And I ended up I had to turn one episode off, right? Because like my mom, she was this is just like the stupidest thing, but like my mom was a clown. I know. My mom was a Christian clown. She went around to children's hospitals. She wore the makeup. She wore the wigs. This is straight up. Like I used to go and do face painting for her when I was younger. Like this is a true story. My mother was a Christian clown. Here, come sit with me. Come sit with me. And so the one time I was watching it and they were having clown, you know, OG times. You know what I mean? Like, and I was like, oh no, oh no, like oh no, okay, we're just gonna turn this off. Like, yeah, she wanted me to do a bit like be a clown with her. Like I said, I grew up in like church. Like I cracks me up when people like try to stop on my live streams to minister to me because I'm like, dude, I literally grew up across the street from a Catholic church. My mom was a Christian clown, so we're all my brothers and sisters. Like, there's nothing you're gonna tell me. Yeah, in the bounce house. Well, yeah, I remember this one part. You look eatable. I mean, eatable. But like, so yeah, they had one time they were all like sitting in whipped cream. Like it was just a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. Like I'm so excited. Many are scared of clowns. I'm aware of that. I'm very much aware of that. I'm not. I like the creepy clowns. Creepy clowns are my favorite. I love creepy clowns. Like it. Oh, I love the it. I love it. But she did it. She did it. She was a Christian clown. Which, not that you guys even know that. How is your dog better looking than you? Because he's really cute. What do you mean? He's really cute. You've literally been sitting in here for that long, just waiting to think of something that maybe was somewhat. Like, dude, you ain't got shit to do today, do you? Like, you ain't got shit to do. You ain't got like a friend you can call. You ain't got a job you can go to. You literally been sitting here for like half an hour was your last comment. And it took you that long to think of something? Like, man, I feel bad for his life. Like, nah, when you LMAO, you are LMAOing yourself, dude. Like, it's sad, man. It's sad. Like, I feel bad for you, man. I'm sorry. I do. I feel really bad for you. Like, that's, every time you say something, it's like you're literally just fucking trolling yourself and making yourself out to be more pathetic. Like, it's sad. He likes you. It's obvious. I hope he doesn't, because like I really like the last thing I would like. Being a troll is pathetic. Like especially if he's 41, he's got daughters, and he's probably a shit dad. I can tell you that much. Like I can't imagine anybody that's a troll being a good parent. Do you squirt or cream? Doesn't matter. You're not gonna get to find out. This American woman is hot. So yeah, but do I seem triggered though? Like I assume if I was triggered, I would be mad, right? I feel bad for you, dude. I feel bad for you. I keep saying that. I feel bad for you. I feel empathy for you because if this is like the highlight of your day, like, do your children talk to you? Like, do they talk to you? Like, I'm not talking shit. I'm really hoping somehow like something will ring clear to him. Like, I feel bad for him, man. 41 years old. Like 41. It's just sad, man. Like it's just sad. Saw a few wankers on other streams. Ever have one in your stream? I have, but I prefer not to. There we go. I so don't need random wanks. I'm good. All right. I do, man. I feel bad for him. Like I don't. It's sad. Like it's sad. I do really. I honestly 100% hope it gets better for you. Like whatever's going on. I hope your daughters get treated better than you treat women. Like I don't know. I feel really bad for you, dude. If that makes me sound triggered, that's fine. I feel bad for you. All right, let's see. Height or feet? Okay, so here's the next one. Common misconceptions about men. Height or feet size corresponding with wiener size. That I can 100% say that that is not true. Like just because somebody, it's funny because like the dudes with the smaller feet, like all of a sudden you're like, whoa, where'd that shit come from? Like, you know what I mean? Like I believe it. They say that with women too. That like if you do that, that gives like the size, like whatever. I think that's just bullshit. I think it's just bullshit. There's trust me. And normally like I've had experience with like shorter guys where they you're like, whoa, dude, like how are you maintaining consciousness? Like, you know what I mean? All your blood went there. Like a troll, haha. I enjoy trolling trolls and bullying bullies. I don't it's like see, I don't. I just like I said, I don't know. I wish I did. I wish I'd enjoyed being like mean to people. Like I know I can verbally tear people apart like nobody's business. Like I said, I was the youngest of five girls and I've been a live streamer for years. But like I just feel like everybody on YouTube is a kid. And if they're not a kid, then they're just sad. I don't know. It's not somebody I want to be mean to. I don't want to be mean to somebody that's obviously going through problems. You know what I mean? Like if he's really 41 and he's a troll, like just that's sad to me. I don't know. That's sad to me. It's funny. Yesterday, somebody said to me, they were like, "Why did you put your eye makeup on?" Because I put my bottom eyeliner on. Yeah, I was like, "Dude, calm down. I'm gonna put the rest of my eyeliner on. It'll happen." All right, so let's see. Next in the weird news. Not the weird news, but like in let's see that we're not all afraid of insects. Makeup takes a while. It does. Do not use this looking not beautiful. Okay, cool. While in play softy. But like I've seen some dudes make a run for it. Like, I've seen some dudes make a run for it. You know one fucking bug that I cannot do? Praying mantis. I know they're technically like not a bug, whatever, right? But like those things are so weird. About letting them enjoy how they treat others, like I guess I don't know. But like praying, they're weird. Like they got that weird ass head that like looks around. Like those things are creepy as fuck to me. I have a friend that lives in Australia, and you know how you see all those like horrible videos from Australia where they're all like, he told me he's like, no, no, no. He's like, we like to fuck with people in different countries, especially Americans. He says a lot of shit that you see about these big ass bugs, they're not actually true. It's just us fucking with you guys. I'm like, I believe it. I believe it. And then, like I said, I have issues because, like, I'll go to like friends' rooms that are in like different countries. Like one of my friends, her name is Diamond. She's from London, and I'll go to her. Oh God, July 4th. Do you like Aussie? Yeah, of course. Ask me. Yeah, of course. I was gonna say all like, don't you know that's a thing? All American women love accents, especially when we can understand them. It's a thing here. Like I don't know, like I keep telling Josh, I'm like, yeah, the only reason you come by my room is because all the women like your accent. But like right? Like a lot of Aussies just hi beautiful spirit. Like God is know my place is black. I respect you, beautiful. Okay, awesome. Hi Edward, how are you? Guys, welcome through. Tap the screen, please. Like the live Raven. Good morning, honey. But yeah, like apparently a lot of stuff that Aussies put out online is just to take the piss out of us. And like so I said I'll see people like This woman went in Josh's live one day, right? Oh, well, I know that too, Graham. There was this chick that went into Josh's live the one day, right? And I said, one of my super wonderful friends. His name is Josh. He's Australian. He's from Queensland, and he's so funny. She came into his live, right? And it was the day of our presidential election, our presidential election, right? And she went in and she's like, "Josh, did you vote today?" And he was like, "No." Like he's like, I didn't even know there was a vote going on, like for a vote. And she's like, "It's your duty." Oh, thank you, Raven, honey. I appreciate you guys. Everything I earn on live, I just put back into my small business. So everything is beyond helpful. But he was like, "What?" She's like, "It's your duty. You got to go and like." Sometimes American people will say shit to like other people from different countries, and I'm just like, like I'll be in there just like, stop speaking Americans. Like, hello from Ireland. Hi, KP. How are you? Guys, good morning. Welcome through. Tap the screen. Like, enjoy listening. Oh, you're awesome, Graham. Thank you for stopping by, guys. Make sure you sub to me. Make sure you like, you. I like it when love your super bazookas. Awesome. But so I do love it when people stop by to see me. But yeah, so like this woman went in and pressed him so hard about why he did not vote in our presidential primary. And he was like, "You realize people in Australia don't vote. We don't even have a president here." Like he's like, "We have a prime minister." Like she's like, "But you have to. It's your duty." And he was like, "What part of I'm not American aren't you getting?" And I was like, "Oh god, like I'm literally sitting there like this, like covering my eyes in the comments, like shut up. Or like I'll go to Diamond's live, right? Like I went to my friend Diamond. She lives in London, right? And it was July 4th, and like I hadn't even really thought about it, right? But like we also don't get the fact that like we have holidays that other countries don't have. I know, mind blown, right? Mind blown. But so I was in her live and I didn't even think about it until I was in her live and people started coming in. They're like, "Hey, Diamond, you barbecuing today?" And she's like, "For what?" And they're like, "Well, it's July 4th." And she's like, "So what does that mean?" And they're like, "Well, it's July 4th. You got a barbecue." And she was like, I'm missing it. Why would I? Like she didn't even know it was like an American holiday. But I'm like, yeah, that's actually us celebrating our separation from them. Like, I don't think that they would celebrate. Raven, I'm redoing my hair today because this hair is so dry. I got like I'm doing like a real dark red. Like I figure it'll look good. Look good, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna do some eyelashes, do my nails, like just kind of get myself together. Guys, welcome through. I'm on here for a couple more minutes. Like my nose is running like crazy. All right, so and then we are also gonna work today. We're gonna work today like a champ. We're gonna be a productive member of society. All right. But yeah, somebody asked me yesterday why it looked like my eyes were on upside down. I was like, because I only have my bottom eyeliner on. Like some of the shit that you hear online, I'm just like, oh god. And I can honestly say, like, there's nothing anybody like Raven. You've streamed a lot. Someone put me out like Raven. You streamed a lot. How often do you like get trolls? Sinuses started yesterday. Oh no. Like, is it like I can honestly say I'm every day. Yeah, every day. There's never a time where there isn't a troll. And the funny part is they all think that they're like super clever or they're super like, oh, you're like, dude, like it just doesn't. Like, yeah, I've never, ever, ever had a day where I've lost any sleep because of a troll. I've never had a time where I've got. Yeah, the funny ones I like. I'll laugh at the funny ones if they're funny. Cool, they're funny. You know what I mean? Hi, Shem. What's going on? Like if they're funny, yeah, I'll laugh at their shit. Like even if it's at my expense, I don't care. But they're and I said I started doing YouTube, Raven, And YouTube's numbers are great, but the problem is like, can I have some money, please? No. Why would I send you money, Johnny? Do you ride it like a maniac? I mean, like, to think I hold it down, but like trolls, like that's a big thing with YouTube is it's trolls every day, like because there's so many kids. I set my stream to 18 plus, but it's just kids, like it's just kids, and it's just absolutely like the most ridiculous thing in the world to me. Because I'm like, why do people even like bother? Like what they do is like, I want takeaway. I don't know what to tell you about that, Johnny. Go on live and do your own live stream, and then maybe, hey, guys, good morning, and then maybe people will come and gift you. There you go. I said, guys, I'm on for a couple more minutes, and then I gotta go work. So we're gonna do this. Kirsten was trying to get me to go with her Pilates today. I was like, I'm good. I'm good. Hello, honey. How are you? Read that comment. Which one? It said, "Oh my god, I had that one that made me crack up the other day. I laughed in his place and was like, 'Oh Lord, please.'" And then it said, "Read that comment. It might make you giggle." Sometimes it'd be like, it'd be flagging shit. Okay, thank you. Anyway, but yeah, but Johnny, why would you go into somebody's live stream and ask them for money? Why wouldn't you just go live yourself? Like, why wouldn't you just go, like, hello doctor, hi Mustafa, what's going on? So I said, I've been doing, I heard a lot of people are doing. Oh, that's probably why. That's probably why. But I've been doing YouTube. Like I said, YouTube, the numbers are great. I literally got on the other day, and you don't have to have like a ton of people through. I was on the other day for an hour. I had 9,000 people. TikTok ain't been doing so good because a lot of people are going back over there. I know there's another one called Epic right now that people are going to. Like, my God, the one chick I feel so bad for. You guys know who I'm talking about. The one from Meet Me that is in the wheelchair. I feel so bad for her. Like I know she's doing a lot of it to herself, but like I feel so bad for her. Yeah, yeah, Kate, yeah, Cass. Like for mental illness and some guy like come 2028. Okay, but like yeah, she's making it real bad for herself. Yeah, she's and I said because all us meet people were all connected, so people are like sending me your shit, and I'm seeing it reposted because we know all the same people. And like, dude, I don't know that she's gonna be able to make a comeback from this. But I can remember days upon like we're talking years ago. I gifted her because she told me she was in an abusive uh relationship with her parents, and she needed to get. This was years ago. I'll meet me. I gifted her, and now I'm like, so that was all a lie. Okay, I mean, certainly not the first time somebody's lied to get gifted. You know what I mean? But like, it's bad. Like she's literally burned through Meet Me now. She's burned through Favorited now. She's burned through TikTok now. She's now burning through Epic Studios. She's burnt through Bigo. Like, dude, like you gotta quit scamming people. Like you got to. You got to. Like you got to. Like I understand she's got mental illness and but like it's not good, dude. Like it's really not good. Like I've never seen so many people. And I tried talking to her a few months ago. I battled her, and I was like, dude, like people are getting like really. I've never seen so many people mad at one person, and they are mad, and they are coming for her, like big time, like big time. And like Stacy was in yesterday. And I was talking to Stacy about it because I seen Stacy in there one night, and like I don't know how she can handle it. Honestly, it really doesn't like. I don't go out of my way to make people mad, but if every time I came live it was just nothing but negativity, I don't know if I could do it. Like honestly, I don't know that I could do it. Like, can you imagine if you went live and every single person was like, fuck you, you're a piece of shit? Like, even if it was rightfully deserved. Yeah, I don't know that I would be able to do it anymore. Like, I mean, people are mad, and she's gotten a lot of money. Like, a lot of money. They don't care. Yeah, I know, but like, she's gotten a lot of money over the years, y'all. Like, people keep talking about the money she made on Meet Me. Well, we all know people on Meet Me, they diamond trade. So, yeah, she might have made 40K, but she probably put all that right back into the site. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's bad, dude. It's bad. And now because she brought it to TikTok, which is like the biggest one, and she pulled all the same stuff. But now I'm kind of pissed off because I gifted her years ago because I thought she needed to move out because she was being abused, and here none of that was true. And I'm like, dude, like yeah, I tried battling her like a few months ago and I was like, dude, like this is getting really bad. Like you need to stop like trying to defend yourself to people. Like just come on, take accountability for what you did. The best you can do when you fuck up. I fucked up. You will fuck up. I can fuck up without even trying to. I was like, but people like to say, like I had a conversation with her about like I was like, dude, I think you're manic and that's like what's really going on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god, makeup Indiana, it took you like you that was literally like another half hour. Like, dude, you look really bad. Like, I'm being real with you. You look really bad. Like, I'm sorry for whatever's happening. Like, cause you're not like you've been in here for a half hour for what? Does it seem like you've hurt my feelings at all yet? No, I feel bad for you, dude. I'm being for real. Like, I really do feel bad for you. I feel bad for your daughters. Like, that's, thank you, Raven, honey. Rough. Yeah, it happens. But, you know what I mean? Like, I do. I feel bad for you, man. Like, it's how it is. Like, I feel bad for him. He says he's got daughters. I feel bad for his daughters. Like, I don't know. It's just how it is. God, you guys are ridiculous. All right, guys, I gotta go to work. It is my time. I appreciate you guys stopping by to see me. Go check out my website. I'm actually working on a coloring book right now, guys. That's been my like new project. I published my first cookbook. It is officially on the market now. You get an ebook for $5. I said I have, and it's all like my favorite recipes. I feel bad for your, but it took you that long to feel bad to write back. I feel bad for your toilet seat, dude. I feel bad for your children. I feel bad for you. You can't. There's no. You're not married, right? You're divorced. I'm starting to kind of put two and two together as to why you're like this. Do you feel bad for me as well? No. Yeah, ye. It took me that long. I do honestly, Indiana. I hope it gets better. Like I hope whatever's going on with you, I do hope it gets better. I hope you learn how to parent and learn how to be an adult and a man. Cause like I just can't believe you're 41 years old and like acting like that. Like that's just crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Like I don't know. That's I do. I feel bad for you. Like I feel bad. I will. I don't know. I don't normally pray, but I will say a prayer for you tonight because you obviously got a lot going on, and I swear it has nothing to do with me. Like I hope I do honestly hope that you find like some happiness. Like no, really, I do. I hope you find some happiness because life's too short to not be happy. So I do hope that you find some happiness. All right, guys. I love your faces, Mike, honey. I'm sorry, I have to get ready and get off here. I'm gonna go work for a bit, guys. I love your faces. I hope everybody has a good day. I hope everybody has a beautiful and wonderful day. Go check out my website. I said I have my book up for sale. I'm working on a coloring book. I started my second cook. It's gonna be a busy day. So this is what we're gonna do. I got classes later, which by the way, if anybody wants to take a painting class and they're curious, let me know. Super easy to find me. Okay. I know your back hurt, boy. Okay.